Y'all be easy on my mind, man. Just let me chill, let me breathe. The internet shit just be popping all that propaganda, all fake ass shit, man. I don't know what's up with a nigga.
Well, that was the first time that Foogiano got home from being locked up. Locked up from what you say? Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Got 5 years from the state of Georgia for a probation violation. That's a fact. Shit is not sweet. You saw the tweet from his label talking about, this gun charge. Somebody else claimed that it was their gun. Listen, he was on probation. The gun charge is over. The case was disposed of, and they put him on probation, and he had conditions of probation. The prosecutor said that he violated them, and yesterday, the judge agreed with the prosecutor, gave him 5 years. He was supposed to be wearing an ankle monitor. The judge said, you took that thing off illegally. He was supposed to stay in the state of Georgia. The judge said, we found you in Tennessee. And he was supposed to check in with probation and not be on the run doing whatever he wants. And the judge says, we found that you did that. That's 5 years. People are out here protesting, saying, free this guy till it's backwards, free that guy till it's backwards. Okay, but the law is still the law. And you violate the law, they're gonna bang you every chance they get, especially with probation. Case like this, you might even see the feds now come after him and say, hey, you caught a state felon in possession, now you're gonna catch a federal felon in possession. My point, shit ain't sweet. Know the law, follow the law, don't get caught up.
So, like Seti Nash do, we break the news. And the news had happened, and you're going to explain a little bit more why, because he kind of paints the illustration and gives y'all exactly what the hell happened. He goes back to federal jail. Not prison, but he goes to federal jail. But his team, either they're not in sync or they don't know what the hell going on. They decided to come out and say, no, Seti Nash, you're lying.
Yeah, I know. I cracked my screen, my camera, y'all, but listen. Don't listen to the end of that shit hype. Pooh is not begging no feds, none of that shit, man. Shit going on. That's clickbait shit, man. You feel me? Pooh good from the CEO mouth himself. To let y'all know. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't no motion stop. Matter of fact, there's even more motion going on, man. Do not believe the internet. That shit from clickbait. I'm telling y'all from the horse's mouth himself. Bro, good, man. Tap in, man. All orders, tap in. We're going to take y'all to the next level, man. Besides that, let's keep working. You know what I'm saying? Get up, get the money, stay motivated. And don't let the internet fool you, man. That's their job. Their job is to goddamn create some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Clickbait. Faux shit, man. My nigga ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah. Features, tap in. And for all you clown motherfuckers keep saying, Fool got down, locked back up. Fool was never free. Fool was in the halfway house. So if y'all know anything about the feds, when you come out the feds, you go to the halfway house, which is where Foogiano is at. So I don't know where y'all getting this narrative from. You know what I'm saying? But my brother is free. Well, he had to get down feds. So, like I said, stop letting the internet boost y'all head, man. My brother was in the halfway house. He was never officially free. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So then last month, I'll let y'all know he actually is home. He's back. But this time they decided to go radio silent for a good reason, because Foogiano knows what I know and the moment has to be presented the right way. But remember when they said he wasn't in jail? Well, he was, and the reason he was because he wanted to really be with his kids. And you can see the love, the admiration, and the energy that he's around, because he shows in his first Instagram story since getting released and put back into a federal, the halfway house.
Yeah, look what I got to deal with. She talk about she almost taller than me.
I'm almost taller than him.
She almost taller than me. This nigga is taller than me. Look. I'ma beat him, y'all. I'ma beat him. Nigga 12. This nigga 6 foot.
He's skinny, though.
Baby, you got a long way to go. I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9"?
I'm 5'9". He 5'10", yeah. Look at those.
You're skinny. How are you 5'10"?
Yeah, you want to say
I know y'all been waiting to see me, man. I had to get myself together. I had to get everybody telling, but I'm together, ain't I? Yeah. Man, y'all don't know how happy this shit make me to be with these kids and have them happy and shit, bro. Like, All that other shit don't matter, man. I got that music coming for y'all though, for sure, bro. Y'all just be patient, wait on the nigga. I got that hot shit, man. Man, free the slime, man. Y'all know what the f going, man. Just free him till he free. But this shit here gonna come, man. I got this hot shit ready. I promise. Y'all just be patient with me, man. I'm dealing with a little situation. This halfway house, this house arrest, man. This shit weak as hell, but you know what I'm saying? I'm making the best out of it. I just gotta take advantage of these kids right now. You feel me? I'm gonna pop out better than ever. You understand me? Still the mayor. Still the motherfucking mob. You hear me?
But that ain't the reason you clicked on this video, not at all. The reason you clicked on the video was because basically he let y'all know what time it is. He ain't this, he ain't that, and I'm gonna give him the exact moves to make in order to get out of his contract. Roll it.
All this legal, all this extra shit I got going on. I ain't no 10-17. That shit over with. But I'm goddamn just figuring this shit out, man. Gotta get this shit situated. Need the mail, man. Yeah, free shites, man. You know that. Slime, man, forever.
Now, Nash, you have one of the biggest things going on in rap history. I mean, not rap history, but in rap news this year, with Pooh Shiesty releasing that #1 rap album, and it's being under 1017. Which you didn't see Gucci Mane post this shit, and they really went to the labels. They didn't go through Gucci Mane. Pooh Shiesty's team went straight to the labels because Gucci has been blackballing shit for the longest, because Gucci Mane has a power complex now that he believes he's supposed to control everything. But don't worry about it. Remember when he was saying this shit, because we still think he's going to honor this if he can.
Yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Foo, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus, and I just wish them the best, and I just want to let everybody know that, because, hey, that's where we at. Foo finna come out too, and I got big plans for him too. I got to just execute these plans.
Everything right on time.
Bro, it's very exciting times now.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on them, I can't lie.
But nobody wants to do business with a mother effing snitch rat. All of that, no matter what y'all say. Some of y'all are playing the old man game, but you still got to remember, Foogiano is a young dude, a YN, if you will. And that shit that he said at the end of that, he told y'all, free slime, free goddamn Pooh Shiesty. Because at the end of the day, your connections to your audience is everything. And that's why the multitude of individuals who's rocking with Gucci Mane stop rocking with him, because at the end of the day, it's like, dang, Gucci, you used to be like him. You used to be this person, bro. What happened to all of this shit and everything? And if I'm Gucci, I'm looking like, bro, the label gave me $20 million to invest. I got to make this money back or I'm going to owe this money. And I done allegedly blew a lot of this shit. So there's that part. Now, Nash, in the previous videos, you said, man, Foogiano just dropped. It's going to be under 1017. Man, don't even worry about that shit. Just don't rock with Gucci. Do exactly what I'm about to tell you. Get your contract audited. Hire a lawyer, a contract lawyer, to audit all this shit. They will force the record companies to comply, to capitulate. And then, based off of that, based with how it is with goddamn Gucci and 1017, you can still be signed to the major label, and it's possible that they get you up out of Gucci's 1017 clause. If not, still drop anyways, and still do your run because you don't have that long. You can't play the finesse 2 times game because, bruh, you did 5 years in jail and it is what it is. Well, 5 years in prison. If you make emotional decisions today, you will reap the consequences tomorrow, and you will be far more emotional from a negative standpoint that you may do a goddamn Pooh Shiesty. And I hope to God not. Gucci Mane has taken a lion's share of the stuff that these young dudes have done with promises of shit that he's not fulfilled, according to a multitude of artists. So when some praise him for his business adulation and investing into these youngins and all that, I get it. But at what point in time do you say, man, it's time to break real bread? You getting all this money. You done got all this money. You doing your thing. When we gonna be able to do our thing too? It ain't about you just spoon feed me while you goddamn eat from the bowl with your hands. That's not how that goes. So I hear, I see, I know what a lot of y'all are gonna say. Well, Nash, goddamn, Pooh Shiesty was wrong and all this stuff and everything. Man, when you emotional and you feel how you feel, I can't tell you how to operate. I can, and I know the consequences, but shit, some people are like, I'm ready for whatever happens with this. And if that's the case with Pooh Shiesty, then so be it. But at the same token, the same time, man, Foogiano, you got to rap, bruh. You're 5 years off. It's still the summertime. You can still put out nobody has put out the summer anthem, in my opinion, yet. The Drake stuff, that shit is cool, but, bruh, I ain't hearing none of that shit being played like that Nokia shit that, who cut my phone? Who calling that shit? I'm not hearing nothing like that. So, do what you got to do, bruh. But caution and warning. Those temporary things you be saying, don't make them permanent. Because you still got to make your money for them kids. The streets, all that shit is selective. Select how you want to operate in the streets. Select how you want to operate for the streets. And select how the streets should operate for you. But you remain in power. Because your kids, before you know it, bro, them 5 years you've been gone, another 5 years is coming. And they'll be grown. And what will you have to show for it? The ultimate prize that you have is still being in position to make profit. When that's over, what will you do? These times that we have with our children, bro, this shit change every damn year. They get older. They're becoming our replacements. We're replacing the granddads, the grandmas, and all that shit. We're going to become the granddads and the grandmas within the next 15 years. You could treat it like scarcity, or you could treat it like a goddamn mirror to tell you it's gone just like that. You just did 5 years. You just did goddamn a couple of months. All for what? Subscribe, turn the bell to notify, share to keep your people aware. Click right here, though, to see how smart boys about to get cracking, man. Jury selection done. Or click right here for the playlist to keep up with everything else. And I will catch you on the next one. Hit that like button if you can. I'll catch you on the next one.